Hey y'all, Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. I decided to go live right now. It's 10:51 a.m. my time on a Sunday morning. If you're able to join, you're able to join. If you're not, we'll check each other out another time. But I'm going to go ahead and clear the air and we'll get started. I do want to thank the subscribers, the likes, the comments, the views, the shares. I appreciate every one. I want y'all to know. Let's clear the air. It's one of those weird sounding rings again. And where we are is we're getting ready to check the tea. What's the tea? Starting off at the bottom, talking about some groupies. This may be talking about a group of people, but somebody's crying over you. Somebody's crying over you, and they're broke. I mean, but you're good. You're boss daddy, you know. There's nothing wrong with your money, and that's probably why they're crying, because if you're no longer together, then they're not getting any money. Or if you are together, but you just like said, enough is enough. Now they're crying. You're acting like you are completely unbothered. It's like, okay, well, you're upset, you're saying this, you're saying that. I understand how you feel, but there's nothing that I'm going to do, because this person already came with a bad reputation that they was just out for money. And so the whole tears thing, the whole crying, the whole, oh, I need this, I'm broke, and this and that. That's why you're unbothered, because that was their reputation all along. This person is a known thief. That's what they do. That's their MO. So now this person, they feel like they want to be able to get back in your graces. They feel like if they come to you with some type of sad sob story, that it's going to work, you know. And right now they're just fishing for comments. Hi to Delphi. Yay! Finally. And I finally did a live. Oh my goodness, it's been a minute. But somebody's just is fishing for comments, and it's like right now they're reflecting. Oh, really? Well, I just decided just to do it. I didn't even do a notification. I just popped up. That's probably why there was no notification. So, but right now somebody's just reflecting. I mean, they're reflecting on, the possibly the triangles, the doesn't have to necessarily be a love triangle. It could be how they try to triangulate relationships around you. So, it's kind of like one of those things. To Delphi, if you have a question, I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you. I'm healed. I'm rested. I got a good night's sleep last night. I think I conked out about 7:30 my time. I woke up this morning. I said my prayers. I meditated. I took a shower. I washed my hair. I ate something. I took my vitamins. So I'm ready. You let me know when you're ready. Let me know. The Delphi likes, she asks the best questions, because the questions that she asks are not of self, they are of humanity. They're for everyone's benefit. So it takes a lot more of energy and willpower to try and focus in on the collective as the questions that she's asking, more so than just a person. So that's why I had to let her know, oh, I'm ready. So, yeah, but right now somebody is just reflecting about, how they did a lot of running instead of facing their problems, instead of trying to, be honest with you and really work things out, and they're thinking about how at times they may have even been threatening. trying to threaten you, you know, trying to act like they had some inside scoop on you, some insider information to make you feel like you had to cave, almost like, blackmailing you in a way. But right now you are just showing this person that it's done, it's over. You're completely unbothered. They can try and do whatever they want to do, say whatever they want to say. It's not going to work. What's next? Yeah. This person, basically you have no more feelings for them. You are completely bankrupt. Okay. So I do have a question. Okay, 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 okay. All right, all right, all right. I've been in limbo for 6 months now at work, unable to move, only able to work on myself, attitude, and process what went on. Okay. Let go of them. Am I starting to get my rest? Am I starting to get my respite? Rest, Steve? Let me ask. Hold on. Let me put my glasses on. Okay, hold on a second. All right, I still got to put my, all right. All right, so I'm just going to put my spectacles on just to make sure I was able to read everything correctly. All right. Okay, so, all right. All right. Okay. All right, so let me find out about your work situation and as far as moving forward. I'm going to go ahead and clear the air for this. And that was like a good solid ring because it started off and then it's like it tempered out. So it wasn't like it was an abrupt. It just kind of tempered out. Bottom of the deck blissed out, which is excellent because this is you blessing after blessing after blessing after blessing. This is you being able to tell that you've been doing the work, working on self, working on attitude. And it's not so much of an attitude, but it's a healthy working on self, grounding self, and processing what went on, what someone else put in, what you put in, what actually happened, and what actually. So this is you receiving blessing after blessing after blessing. This is you looking at everything. But you know what? You 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 are like the bigger person. You are being the bigger person. And you are about to reach that finish line. Hold on. Thank you, Spirit. Please show me what's the message for the Delphi. Please show me 3 oracles, and then we'll clarify with some tarot. Thank you. Please show me about the Delphi. Thank you. So it's at the bottom we have soulmate. And then we have rest and also individuality. We have tidy up, sexy time, and grief. So with soulmate though, this is like not this is more than just relationship. This can be a, a job, this could be a position, this could be a purpose. This could be a calling. This could be, you meeting and reaching the right people that you have that soul connection with. So, like I said, we start off with tidy up. And I think this is at work, on your grind. And maybe right now you took some time to tidy up. And as far as sexy time, it doesn't necessarily have to be, the time that you're having. I feel like that is you getting to intimately know yourself. And then grief, dealing with that, but possibly feeling like it's time for you to move on because in this card you see she's on some type of mode of transportation, like a bus or a train. And maybe this person is sad, but knowing that it's time to move on. We're gonna start off with King of Wands. This is like at work. This could be that boss. This could be you. This is a leader though. This is like, yeah, the boss, the supervisor, the manager. Clarify spirit. Bottom of the deck, we have the hangman. Oh, you are the boss. Okay, okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the hangman. So this is, us really not moving forward or backwards. This is just reflecting. But behind that, it's like we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Swords. So it's almost like, I feel like kind of looking elsewhere, not moving, but just looking at the possibilities elsewhere and just kind of keeping it to yourself, you know? Um, yeah, it's like, now, as far as tidy up, we have Queen of Wands, we got Death, Three of Wands, and the Queen of Coins. For some reason, I just kind of feel like with this Queen of Wands, the Death, the Three of Wands, and the Queen of Coins, I just kind of feel like this was maybe somebody that was trying to kind of oppose you if you were the boss. I feel like this Queen of Wands, I mean this Queen of Wands was somebody that was trying to oppose you, but you had to kind of put a step end to something, an end to something that this person was maybe possibly trying to do. And almost like you could see it happening, you could see it coming, but you was like, no, hold on. Excuse me. I'm not trying to be rude, but bitch, no, no. We ain't moving like that. Ever. Okay? Ever. Kind of feel like it was one of those types of things. And then as far as, you know, this sexy time in the middle, we have the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Coins, and the Nine of Coins. But I kind of feel like this was, stressing about, you know, what you and I had already kind of talked about before. But I feel like, yeah, I think that was just kind of stress. And I feel like that was just kind of something that's stressed you out about something that you and I had already talked about before. Then as far as grief, we have the Fool, the 10 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, and the Temperance. And this is you just kind of still not sure because it's like you like the place you this could be like businesses in the back or something. You like where you're at, you like the business, and you don't really want to leave, but at the same time it's like you have the 5 of Cups. We go from the 10 of Cups to the 5 of Cups to the Temperance. It's almost like there needs to be some type of healing there. Needs to be some type of happiness, some type of restorative happiness there, you know. And you're wondering if you make this move, if you do a fresh start, will it work out? So, bottom of the deck, we have the devil. Clarify, spirit. So we have the star, the 8 of cups, the 9 of rods, the wheel of fortune, the fool, the 10 of swords, the tower. So this is you maybe thinking about, would it be more advantageous for you to go somewhere else, to leave, you know? Because right now it's like you feel like you're having to defend yourself or, through this battle and everything else, you're just kind of like tired, really, because you got the wounded warrior right here. Tired of this, and you just kind of want this stuff to be done and over you know. But at the same time, I don't think that you should really go. You leaving is not gonna end the situation. I feel like that's gonna be something that would need to, you know, I think that you should stay. I think you should just stay. And so hold on a second. So spirit, if the Delphi stays, okay, so there's going to be some communication that's coming in, some good information and communication that's coming in. Something about, and I couldn't even, but something about, s- some something about something to say that maybe somebody saw something, found something that's going to be able to move this situation forward, and it's like, and it's going to bring a resolution. So spirit, give me some more clarification, please. What else? What else? Okay. Four of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Hierophant. I feel like you just kind of stand your ground because I feel like something is going to come about. Something is going to come about that is going to be to your benefit. Because we got the Nine of Cups behind the Hierophant. And it's almost like some information is getting ready to come out. And like I said, it's something that's it's gonna we got the Six of Swords and here we are with the devil. So it's leading you away from this toxic energy. It's making it so that people are like, no, that okay, everything was backwards. Things were wrong. Okay, so then they're seeing you as the King of Cups, you know, um, as far as you know, hey, this is a nice person, loving, healing, mature, this, that, and the other, you know. And then we have the Two of Rods, the Magician, and the Six of Cups. So this is like you just going back to going back to, I think after this, it's almost like you can kind of go back to the way of how things were. I want to kind of say, but not necessarily how things were, but it's going to be better because at this point, you know, I just kind of feel like justice is going to be on your side. Please show me the final outcome for the Delphine. So we have the Seven of Coins, the Five of Staffs, and Judgment. So somebody tried. They tried it. They tried to create some type of havoc, but judgment was called. The truth was called. So I feel like that's, yeah, on this sad situation. Somebody else, they know that because yeah, it was almost like somebody else kind of pointed something out. Somebody pointed something out. Some information came out. Somebody pointed something out. Something. But judgment's going to be called in your favor. Somebody tried to create something. They tried to build something. They tried to do something. But it didn't work. It didn't work. So, all right. So I hope this helps. I hope this helps. And if you want a reading, all you gotta do is just email me, and I'll do a daily for you. Okay. All right. I'll do a daily for you today, or a weekly for this week for you, and I'll send you the link. Okay. All right. So. All right. So yeah, let's kind of pull some more cards. So if anyone else has a question, just let me know. But we'll pull some more cards. See what else the message is. Thank you, Spirit. So yeah, I was really shocked that the last live I did was like almost an hour or something. I was like, my internet lasted that long? Oh my gosh, I must have got an upgrade and didn't know it. But all right, what's the message, Spirit? What's the message for the collective? Let's do an energy check. Let's check the energy. Thank you. Thank you so very much. All right, we start off with study. Something that we need to look at. Either we need to study it closer, we need to pay better attention. I just heard the detail. The devil is in the details. Something about shadow work, inner strength, and make a wish, though. And maybe that's what we need to study. Are looking at our, maybe we've been doing that work, that shadow work, and noticing our inner strength for that shadow work that we've been doing. And now it's time for us to make a wish. Maybe we have been working on ourselves, trying to change things around, understanding that it's our duty because we're the only ones that could save ourselves. But the good news is somebody was doing their shadow work. It's like they were seriously becoming incredibly strong without realizing it. Now they get to indulge because of their own individuality, them not being afraid to be themselves and to explore who they are for the perfectly imperfect person that they are. And it seems better that this person is choosing love now. Maybe before in the past they didn't choose love. Maybe they was always about in somebody else's pocket because they felt like maybe they couldn't really measure up if they didn't have something that, you know, they could show, as opposed to that inner knowing that they have everything that they need. Let's pull some tarot. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Show me about the study. What have they been studying? Ooh, okay. So we have, this is funny. Oh, this is truly, truly funny. Hmm. Where have we seen these exact same four cards before? The Delphi. Where have we just seen these exact same four cards before? And y'all been seeing me. Is this like a the Delphi Reaper too? And then we have the Nine of Swords. Didn't we see this one, girl? This must be a the Delphi Reaper too. So yeah. I'm like, today it's all about the Delphi, y'all. If y'all got a question, you can try and squeeze one in. Just kidding, just kidding. But yeah, this is like, yeah, it's like really paying attention to you really somebody really paid attention. I'm gonna try and not to say you. Somebody really paid attention to what was going on, you know. And I'm telling you, they were and I feel like I said that the detail, the devil is in the details. And look at all that fine. See that? Somebody was really paying attention. But whatever they were paying attention to, it, they saw it. They found it. It was like it was right there. It was almost like as if an earth angel said, "Here's the message right here. This is what you need. Press this button." And she was like, "Oh, oh, there it is." So now about this shadow work, about this inner strength, and about this making the wish. Yeah, it's like somebody they did a lot of shadow work. They looked at they went deep. They went deep. But coming out on the other side, they see exactly how strong they are. And it's like now this person, they know that once they put their mind to it, you can get in their way if you want to, but they're in it to win it. They're about to have a wish fulfillment with this Nine of Cups. Yeah, because they've done a lot of healing. And this person, they know about, they know what they're getting ready to do, or they're getting ready to make a move. Yep. Something about, oh yeah, something about, wait, because you go from the Nine of Cups to the Ten of Cups. So something about whatever's getting ready to happen, this wish, oh my gosh, what does this say? Make a wish. What is this? The Nine of Cups? Isn't that the wish fulfillment? Okay, when you follow and you clarify it with the Ten of Cups, come on, somebody is being blessed, blessing after blessing after blessing after blessing. And here it look at here. Isn't that it's like an angel, possibly blessing someone with a child. Could be. Hi, Bella. How are you? Could be three kids. I just want to let you know that Tracy is a good baby name. Anyway, let's continue. Yes, this is wonderful. Someone did the work. They did the work. They can make it through anything. I mean, the time that they spent by themselves, that was the time that they needed to find that the inner child, that flower within. And now with the indulge, individuality, explore, and choose love, there seems like there's some type of decision that needs to be made. Could be having to do with work. Maybe this person is kind of sad that maybe it might be time for them to move forward some type of way, but some type of look, there's some type of message is coming through. The Eight of Wands could be some type of blessing from God with the Hierophant and that Knight of Coins, something that they've been waiting for a while. Get out a pen and paper. I'm getting ready to give you my middle name too. Just kidding. All right, let's go ahead and clarify this individuality. All right. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Exactly. And it's like, you know what? This person, they are not afraid to be exactly who they are. They don't care about, you know, it's Elise, Elease. But they are not afraid to be who they are. It's like they went through this phase of feeling like they had to be somebody else whenever really they found out how cool it was, how fantastic it was, how freeing it was to be able to be themselves. So now it's just kind of like, you know, something about this decision. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so now let's explore. Oh my gosh. Look, these are two travel cards right here. Right here. Maybe somebody's going on a trip, you know? Because this looks like an airplane window. And this could be over water, overseas. But yeah, it looks like somebody could be choosing to go on a trip, you know? Choosing to choosing to move, choosing to do something different. But whatever it is, looks like, you know, maybe this is somebody that they met over the internet, or they're going to go visit somebody that, they know from overseas or something like that. But whatever it is, it's like this person that I feel like they are choosing, and they could just be choosing to travel with their family or something like that. We have the Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands, Four of Swords, and the King of Coins. Eight of Swords. So this could be like somebody really kind of feeling like they're confined right now, you know, and maybe that they want to travel, or maybe they want to travel to see somebody or something like that. Oh, Bella Anna, okay, you're in Sweden now visiting your boyfriend of 5 years. Okay. So yeah, this is like somebody maybe that maybe there's some It's and maybe it's a burden, you know, of the travel or something like that. But and or we have the Four of Swords and the King of Coins. Hmm. But it almost kind of feels like maybe someone is tired of all the traveling and maybe want to settle down, you know, as opposed to a lot of traveling. Maybe they're ready to just choose love now and settle down. Or they was with the wrong one and now they want to explore and choose love. And they want to put an end to this situation. Not saying it fits, because but yeah, it could be either or. It could be either or. Yeah, it looks like there's maybe a conversation about a relationship, a loving conversation that needs to be had about, maybe where we're going next, or what's the plan, what's getting ready to happen, you know. So, hmm, what else, Spirit? I think I'm gonna grab another deck. Yeah, and it ends right here. So let's grab this one. All right. So, all right. So we have the Ace of Swords and the Moon. So some truth is getting ready to come out. Something is getting ready to come out, and I feel like this is back to that whole maybe this work situation because we got the Queen of Rods at the bottom, or it could be something is getting ready to come out about this plan that this Queen of Rods had, this toxic plan that this Queen of Rods had, maybe for a while now. But whatever it was, it wasn't gonna work because somebody could see right through it. Somebody saw right through that because they did not know that that person had this gift, this third eye, this is a seer. They didn't know that. Yeah. And so it's like they tried to cause chaos. They tried to have somebody out in the cold, but they didn't understand that that person, like I said, was a seer. Let's talk about somebody who did that who went through that shadow work with that strength, who's receiving that wish fulfillment. We got the Queen of Cups. This is someone who has just been like very intuitive, very connected to God, very mother-like, very loving, very understanding, patient, kind, you know, those types of things that every woman wants to be. But it's like after that, I mean, but this person is like that after going through a period of heartache, of regret, of sadness, of having to go through that dark night of the soul. It's like this person, thought about a whole lot that they didn't want to think about, but it was part of this process in order for them to come out on the other side that they had to think about. There was a lot that they had to let go. There was a lot that they had to let go. And there were things that they're still grappling with to let go. But I feel like this person feels that, they have a strong community around them or a good family, or support around them that provides them with the spiritual assistance, the uplifting, the whatever it is that they need to keep themselves going. It's almost like they receive something from this group that allow them to be able to be free or something, to unlock something inside so that they could reach that level of happiness, and that's why they get that wish. That's why they receive that wish, because they did the work that they didn't want to do. They didn't want to do it, but they did it anyway. So let's talk about this individuality, this traveling, explore, and this love. So the Fool card comes out. Now that could be, you know, um, you know, taking that leap of faith. It could be going for it. It can be, that love at first sight, but then at the same time, you know, it could be not really looking, not looking both ways across the street before we cross it. This could have to do with the relationship. And I kind of feel like these are three different situations here. I feel like this is one, the work thing is one, then the shadow work and the strength and the wishes another, and then this indulge, this individuality, this explore, and this choose love is a third. But this one I feel is about the lovers. What about these lovers with the chariot? So and that's like there's a lot of travel, and this could be putting someone, it's very stressful because it's like we have the Knight of Swords and we have the Page of Cups, and maybe that's the way to communicate, whether it's online or whatever, but you got the Fool card and the Chariot. And that's just like, having to travel. It's traveling. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Thank you. Spirit says it might be time to either look at different options or choose other methods. I mean, maybe it's time to put an end to all this traveling and maybe look at different options. But maybe somebody feels maybe they're not ready or they're not really sure. But yeah, um, maybe a conversation needs to come out. What's the message? What's the message? Anything else? Oh, that was it. That was it. Yeah, it's like there's just like a lot of conversation, but it's going to be hard to build anything, you know. But yeah, it's almost time to make a move or do something, you know. Like, what are we going to be doing here? You know, is this going to work or is it not going to work? Something like that. So, but yeah, but this is just you know, for the collective, we'll just kind of pick these cards up, ring the bell, clear the air, and see what other messages are out there. If y'all have other questions or have questions, of course, let me know if you have specific questions, but this is just a general. All right. And if the if the glove does not fit, you must acquit. Acquit. Okay. All right. So we're gonna grab a different oracle deck. Yep. We're gonna see what the energy oracle deck is talking about right now. And see if it's talking about somebody's money, somebody's heart. What it's talking about. Let's mix this up. First of all, let's clear the air. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Okay. And if you have not had an opportunity to subscribe, please do so. I would really appreciate it. I am trying to get 2,000 subscribers. Thank you, Spirit. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Thank you. All right. Ooh, we start off with the temple path. But there's somebody that's that's not decided. Something about a contract. I think that they're afraid of the contract that comes with this temple path. You know, the giving and the receiving. That's what they're afraid of. What this contract entails, what they're going to have to give, and what they're not afraid of what they're going to receive. They're afraid of what they're going to have to give. And then the Archangel Michael is here, and then the thinking man. And so this contract, this temple path, this contract that they're talking about, healer of the ages. I feel like it's them deciding to be more committed to their walk, their path, you know. And because there's somehow, some way, somebody called out. They had one of those "I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired" cries. And so, Spirit said, "Okay, this is what you got to do." Hi, Nick. I can never catch these live on time. Yay! I'm glad that you're here too. So yeah, it's like this person is, and Nick, if you have any questions, let me know. Same with you, Bella Anna. But yeah, this person is they're afraid of that commitment because they they feel like, well, maybe I made this too fast. Maybe I need to slow up a little bit, because I'm not really sure what this means, because they're sitting here worried about if they're going to be able to, like, can they still drink alcohol? Can they still smoke weed? Can they still cuss? Can they still speed on the highway? That kind of crazy shit. Yes, you can still do that. You're still a human. It's just that you decided to commit to spirit in a way, and to commit to your path. That's what it is. As far as that indecision, um, that's where that indecision comes in. But they know that they want this. They want that happiness. That's what they definitely want, and that's what makes it, because they're so tired of they're sick and tired of being sick and tired. They truly are. They know it's truly a decision. Um, what do you want? So once again, they're sick and tired of being sick and tired. So, but they're just afraid of that contract. But let's go ahead and talk about that contract. You know, thank you, Spirit. So first of all, they don't know if it's going to change them. That's what it is. Because see, people want to get spiritual until they have that spiritual awakening. Then they like, well, wait, all that shit that I was doing before, that shit was fake. But this shit that I just experienced, that shit was actually kind of scary, but it was real. You know, because once they have that real connection with spirit, then they kind of feel like, are you following me? Don't come in the bathroom with me. I mean, because they feel like, wait, everything, I feel so exposed. And so that's what it is. Once you are there, you can't go back. Once you've crossed it, the you can't go back. So so someone realizes that, but they're like, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. I'm tired of having to fight these battles. I'm tired of having to go through this shit, because they're thinking of everything in the past. They're thinking of everything in the past that they thought that they could control, that they couldn't control, because they couldn't control shit. That's what they're thinking of. What about this yin yang? What about this balance? Somebody's got to, and it could be them having to balance out their positive and their negative energy. You know, it could be about them having to make a balanced decision. As you know what, I got to choose to either do it right this lifetime, or I'm going to choose to do it right next time, or I'm going to do it right the time after that. Whatever it is, it ends up being injustice, being justice. They understand that it's this time that they're going to go ahead and clear that energy out. It's this time they're going to go ahead and get that shit right. They're not going to wait till, because they know they don't want to go through this shit again. This could be like, where someone's having that like they say, that come to Jesus moment. Everything that they thought they knew, they to find out that shit, they don't know shit. They don't know shit or shinola. So maybe that yin yang is them finally getting balanced out, but whatever it is, they're having a moment, but they're going to get on that path, because the price of them not getting on the path is too great. Because Archangel Michael's right here. I feel like not just fighting battles for this person, because Archangel Michael has already fought the good fight for this person. And this person is aware that Archangel Michael is sitting here pointing it out to this person. You know, letting this person know it's time for you to leave. Whatever life that you thought that you had, you don't have it. You see, I fought these battles for you. And I'll continue to fight these battles for you. Because 35 is an 8, and you got the 8 of Cups. So he's not leaving, but it's time for you to leave whatever situation that you was in. Back that up by the Strength card, which is, it's just time. It's almost like it's time for someone to make that decision. It's time for someone to be the emperor, or be in the emperor status that they should be, whether they're male or female. Boss up. Get on your path. Let's clarify this thinking man. Because somebody's looking at everything totally different now. They're really thinking about stuff. Because they had that experience, and now they're sitting here thinking, I don't know what the shit I was acting like before, but I truly feel like I had an out of body experience, an experience with God, with an angel. That makes everybody think whenever they get that. What's the thinking man, Spirit? Show me. Show me. Thank you. I see the Queen of Cups trying to peek out. What's the message? Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Coins. So it's like this person is thinking about someone else. Like, I feel like this person is thinking about somebody that either they need to go and express something to, make some type of concession, apologize, do something. But now that they have been urged to stop playing around and get on that temple path. Okay, thank you, Bella Anna. My absolute pleasure. My absolute pleasure. Thank you so very much. But it's time for someone to do something. And this thinking man, that's what they're thinking about. That's exactly what they're thinking about. We have the Ace of Coins, the Hangman, the Four of Swords, and the Two of Coins. Yeah, so it's almost like this person is sitting here thinking about, where instead of them doing something, I feel like they chose not to do anything. But now them choosing not to do anything, they see how that choice of doing nothing created an imbalance, created more harm than what it was worth. And so it's like this person thinking or looking at the situation now, knowing that they need to do something to make that situation right. With the Ace of Swords, what is this? The Judgment, yeah. And what is this? The the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so this is them going back and trying to right a wrong, trying to right a lot of wrongs, trying to let this person know that, hey, I'm now on my temple path after I had to come to some decisions about what I truly wanted, as opposed to where I was being led. So let's go ahead and clarify a little bit more. Yep. What else, Spirit? What else? I see the Eight of Cups. I saw the Five of Coins. What else, Spirit? And I feel like somebody is kind of like really sad that they are even at this point or even at this place. Because I feel like, how you something, you go through something, and whenever you come out on the other side, then you kind of like think about everything, and you're like, man, why did I even act like that? Why did I do that? And that's just all part of growing pains. Hold on. That's just all part of growing pains. But the thing is, the growth comes in when we don't stick our head in the sand and try and hide from it and hope that it just magically goes away. That's not growth. Growing pains comes from growth. And that's whenever we say, okay, this is what I did. This is what happened. This was my part that I put in it, you know. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to swallow my pride. I'm not going to have no ego fest or nothing like that. I'm not going to play the victim. I'm just going to show that person that I can be the bigger person and at least say, hey, you know what? I apologize for the part that I put in or whatever somebody got to say, you know. But I don't know. I think that's what growing pains are, you know, as opposed to expecting someone just, well, they're gonna come to me. I'm not going nowhere. They're gonna come to me. That's not growing pains, you know. That's being a pain in the ass. That's what that is. Those are two different parts of the body. Okay, we got the Two of Cups, the Hierophant, the Magician, and the Five of Staffs. Exactly. You know, understanding that if this relationship is something special to you, then sometimes it's not so much of well, I'm gonna sit there and try and do these little blah 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 to make this person. I'm gonna play these little games to make this person come to me. It's not even about no games whenever it comes to a relationship. Someone is understanding that it was time for them to put an end to that foolish way of thinking, you know, that it's time for them to make that move, you know. It was time for them to get on their temple path because they could see that no matter what they did, no matter what they tried, God was always sitting there looking at them. There was nothing that they could do to kind of get out of it. It's almost like trying to do something, and like I said, once they had that real experience and they realized all that shit that I thought that I was getting away with, I didn't get away with shit because God saw everything. You know, I think that was the part that blew their mind the most. That was the part that made them want to sit down the absolute most. What else, Spirit? Thank you, Delphi. Have a wonderful Sunday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, yeah. Anything else? Thank you, Spirit. 8 of Coins, 10 of Swords. Yeah. They seriously had to work on themselves. They seriously had to work on everything that they didn't even want to look at. That's what they had to work on. That's what they were afraid of. That's where that indecision came in. That was the contract. That was the deal that they were afraid to fulfill. The fact that they had to look at all the shit that they did, all the shit that they put in, you know, and then not only to look at it, but to be honest with it, to really talk about it, and to understand that there's justice coming behind it. Always. Always. Because here we are talking about some justice. So this yin yang, this balance. And like I said, this could be some balance that they had to find within them. This could be something that they had to accomplish within themselves. We have the 8 of Staffs and the Queen of Coins. So this was something that they're going to have to do with someone else. They're going to have to gain or regain balance or have some justice. Told them the truth, told them the truth about a lot of things, but they didn't want to look at it. You know, they chose not to believe it or whatever. They didn't want to give this person their flowers. That's what it was. So they're gonna have to give somebody their flowers. That's where that justice is coming in. Because everything that this person told you is the truth. And now you see that this person had did nothing but have your back. Could have been your family. You see that this person was what love was about. This person was what truth was about. And you acted a fool. So that balance, that's what that is. Archangel Michael, he ain't playing with you. He's making you make that decision. He's making you walk away from that negativity, that toxic. He's making this person do that. Because this person understands that, they're the ones that cried out, "Dear God, please save me." God said, "Okay, I'm gonna do that. But you're gonna do something too." 7 of Coins, King of Cups, Strength, Tower, and the 9 of Coins. Yeah. Everything else, God made this person sit down and look at everything else that you tried in the past just didn't work. Did it, player? No. Hi, Sherry. How are you? How are you doing? It was like this person's pride. This person thought they was just all this, all of that. Uh-uh. That had to be knocked down. That had to be that had to be taken out of the picture. No, it's almost like this person had to be separated by themselves for a while. They had to be placed by themselves for a while, just so that they could get a taste of their own medicine. They could finally understand what was going on, and they could really look at what the hell was truly happening. You know, and that was about that relationship, that yin yang relationship. That's what they got to get right. What they didn't appreciate before, they get an opportunity to really appreciate now. And trust me, they do. Now they do. Somebody's making plans. This thinking man, he's making plans because he's thinking, I need to get this. I need to get this right. I'm telling you, this year is going to be a year that we notice a lot of people trying to get right, and we're going to be thinking that's weird, but no, it's not, because they know they don't want to be left behind. Shit is happening, and that's the whole thing. Shit is happening. The truth is coming out. People's actions are really being seen. And whenever their actions are really being seen, it's leaving them like left out in the cold, because the whole time someone else's actions are really being seen and they was being left out in the cold. Here you are looking like this, an empress and a priestess. So you looking like you walking on water right now. Seriously. That's why this person knows they have to get back to you. They have to say, I was the fool. Will you please accept my apology? Yes, because they know there's no other way. There's nothing else they can do. Everything else they're going to try is going to fail until they get on that temple path. Thank you, Spirit. There's that decision. Somebody got to make a decision. Spirit said, all you got to do is pick up the phone and call. You know, that's all you got to do. Send an email, pick up the phone, call, let that person know, hey, I just want to know if we can have a talk, something. But somebody has a decision that they need to make. And they were afraid about what they would have to do, what they'd have to give up. The truth. That's what you'd have to give up. It's the truth. Anything else? Anything else? Spirit says, no, just let them know. That's all they have to do. You know, and this person is like, they're weighing their pros and cons. They're thinking about it. They are thinking about it. But they know there's nothing else that they can do. They're busted. There's the only thing they can do is come out with the truth, because they know that Spirit sees everything, has seen everything. You know, all their actions. That's the whole thing. This is so funny. This is like somebody who wants to be blessed but didn't want to have to grow up. What's the message? That's what I felt like. Somebody they wanted to be blessed, but they didn't want to have to grow all the way up. They wanted to be able to play. Somebody they was thinking. They was thinking wrong. Okay? That's what it is. Somebody doesn't realize that they're going through an upgrade. I told you, somebody, they want to be blessed. They're about, but they didn't want to have to grow all the way up. It's like maybe they were not, I don't want to say a lost soul, but they were misguided in the past. So therefore, that's why it's kind of scary for them to make this decision. This is confirmation. They have to understand that past life, this is over. You know, they were being played like a puppet on a string, but it's time for them to get back to work. It's time for them to go ahead and make that commitment. You cannot make this up. because this says it's Judgment Day and everything is in God's hands. You cannot make this up. Love overcame y'all. Yep, yep, yep. That's what it is. That is exactly what it is. What else? Yeah, because somebody had some trauma bond from the past, and I think that's kind of what held them back. But I want you to know that a love offer is coming. Whatever somebody else tried, it backfired. You know, and prosperity is getting ready to come to you. So it like I said. Oh, okay. After that, okay. We'll take that one too. Let's see. This says the devil said, "Don't blame him." Somebody, once again, it's over. Whatever it is, the past, it's over. It's over. Somebody is done with the past. They're done with that because they chose God. You know, yeah. Somebody just who moved my toy. It was like somebody just found that they were just being a pawn to somebody else's game. They wouldn't even, you know, and then somebody gave them like some old fake ass process. I mean, a fake apology, but they don't have to worry because prosperity is getting ready to come to them. All right. Okay, so we'll pick up these cards and we'll see if there's anything else, any other energy check. And something else, sixth house. Something about health, jobs, wellness, daily routine, something like that. All right. All right, and we'll see what else comes out. What else is the other energy in the room? Because the people that were in the room before, but I think they're gone now. Like it was Bella, the Delphi, and then there was someone else's energy that I picked up in the room. And I had like three different little stories going here. So I'm gonna see if I can do that, pick that energy up again by whoever's in the room now. So okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's get this up here. And thank you so very much for joining me today. Yeah, I just was like, instead of me trying to figure out a particular time to go live, I was like, let me just do it right now. Okay. All right, so let's see if spirit, let's clear the air. Oh, that was a good ring. And let's see if spirit's going to give us some maybe different energies that are in the room, like one oracle card for each energy, and maybe three oracle cards. So that would be three different energies. Let's see. Thank you, spirit. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, spirit. Thank you. All right. We have the thinking woman. We have Archangel Shamuel, the third chakra. That's our solar plexus chakra. And we also have cornucopia. So it splits it like patience and happy family. So almost like maybe in rest and rejuvenation, almost like after some time, after some time of putting life into perspective, possibly receiving downloads, I feel like someone feels like they've finally reached that level of happiness. They finally, I finally arrived. I'm happy, I'm free. Where it doesn't bother you if you're going out to eat by yourself or nothing like that. You're way past that. You're like, you know what? I'd rather go by myself because I can always sit at the bar or something like that. Let's switch up the cards. And we'll do um this. All right. Okay. So let's see. Spirit, please clarify the thinking woman. Thank you. Alrighty. We have the King of Wands. This King of Wands is thinking about this thinking woman, or maybe this thinking woman is thinking about, a leadership position. King of Wands, that would be like the boss, the supervisor, something like that. Then we have the Tower. And maybe it's something that's coming all of a sudden that this person is not really expecting. Maybe some type of work relationship or something. Maybe somebody was used to used to working by themselves, but something's going to change and someone's going to start working together or something. What's the message, Spirit? But she's kind of still thinking. She's the one now. It's like she's the one that's got like these ideas. She does. She's got a lot of ideas, and she's kind of concerned, thinking that he's going to take some of those ideas and run away with it. Yeah, something's getting ready to happen all of a sudden. But, uh, but this person, they need to be aware, awake, aware and awake, because this is going to be something that's, if they're not aware or awake, this is going to be something that can cost them dearly. Like somebody's going to try and sneak something by. You know how they do it. You know how they do it. Just sign on the dotted line. Don't ask what the hell you signing. Just sign it. Now, clarifying this Archangel Shamwell, it's like this is like maybe someone's gut instinct, but whatever it is, it's going to lead them in the right direction. It's not going to lie to them ever. So whatever they're thinking that they have to, that like they're afraid they're not going to see, they're going to see it. They're going to be protected from it. Everything that someone else was going to try and slide past them, they're going to be protected from it. What else, Spirit? What else about someone's gut instinct? Someone listening to their spirit guides. Someone being on point. Someone listening to the wind, feeling the energy. Someone's very tapped into energy. They can feel and they can almost see it. They're so tapped in. Telling you, somebody is so tapped in, they can almost feel energy. They can feel if someone is throwing it at them or whatever. They have really great intuition, and it's almost like they're very connected to spirit. Very connected to spirit. And They know it, but they don't know how connected they are to spirit. They know they're blessed because they think that was close. Oh, that was close, but they don't know how connected they are. How close. They just know that somehow, and everyone else knows around them because other people would try and throw them shade, throw them dirt. They would try and say little things, thinking that this person wasn't going to be able to pick up on it. But this person picks up on it and addresses it. And people are sitting there like, well, how did they even see that? How did they know that I was really meaning this when I said this? Because I said it with a smile. Someone is just very connected to energy. They can tell the slightest movement, the slightest gust of the wind, the slightest, they can tell. What's up with this cornucopia? What's up with this? Thank you. Well, someone's wishes are coming true. They never thought in a million years that whatever they were wishing for was getting ready to come true, but it's getting ready to happen. This is someone who they like to look at the bigger picture. They like to dream. They like to be above things, as far as drama and trauma. They don't do that bullshit. But something that they're thinking about, and I feel like it's not just one thing. I feel like it's several things that they're working on simultaneously. All of a sudden, it seems like things just kind of like dominoes, everything starts to fall in place, you know? Everything starts to fall in place. What else, Spirit? We'll get from this deck. Oh, so clarify this thinking woman. Thank you. The Emperor. Oh, so I feel like this person, this King of Wands, and this thinking woman, this man, this man's got this eye on this woman. He's interested in her. Yep. But he wants to like act like he's working with her, but he's really interested in her. Clarifying, we got the Emperor. And then look, we got the Empress. Mm-hmm. He was trying to be sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Because then we got the strength and the 8 of coins. So what he was trying to do is see, maybe I can work with her. We could put something together. I get to know her. She get to know me. She get to see how fly I am and how good I smell and how nice I dress. Then she'll start swooning all over me. You know how emperors think. I don't know. I'm just playing. So yeah, this emperor was interested in the empress. Let's think of thing. But he don't really know how to approach her because she is smart as hell with this Queen of Swords. And she got her own shit going on with the wheel. I mean, yeah, the wheel of fortune. So he don't know how to come to her. He like, I don't really know what to say. Cause I can't really come to her with no corny ass shit. She's smart as hell. She look at me like, what that confused look like, boy, if you don't get away from me, scat, you know? So that's what he's doing. So somebody trying to offer you a job, they're not really trying to offer you a job. They want to work with you on something. They want to accomplish something with you together. They want to move forward with you. I just want you to know, always wear your perfume, always wear your lipstick, make sure your nails are good because they're really interested in you. Not unless you're not really interested in them, then don't do that shit. What else, Spirit? Nine of Wands. Okay, so this is clarifying this Archangel Shamuel with our gut instinct, you know? Yeah, we've already been through the fire. We've been through it, you know? It's like with the four of coins and the five of coins and the two of wands, people don't realize, and the seven of swords, people don't realize they can't get shit past us. We already been through that. We took that course. Not only did we take the course, but we actually now teach the course. Okay? So don't try and get shit past me because I'm the motherfucking teacher. I'm teaching you. So don't try and put it back on me. So somebody has a very strong gut intuition. I kind of feel like I just heard it weirds people out at times. Because it's like you could be sitting around, y'all watching a movie or something like that, at some public place or something. And without nobody asking you, you giving them some sound advice, some shit that they've been thinking about, that and they're like, how the hell did they even know? And you like, I don't know. It's just like God just told me to say blah 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 blah. Blah. And they're looking at you like, is this motherfucker bugging my phone? Fuck, they know. But it kind of weirds people out, and you don't mean for it to weird people out, nothing like that. It's just that this is the message. Hey, God said when you get home, clean that nasty ass kitchen of yours. Because if you don't, by next week, you gonna ready to have some fuzzy friends. They're like, how do they know I need to clean my kitchen? That's weird. Hmm. What else? Thank you, Spirit. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Coins. Yep. This is you. This is you. It's like you're very grounded, you're earthly, you're calm. You're just one of those serene people. But it's almost like whatever you're talking about, whatever you're saying, whatever you're predicting, this shit is coming true. And they are like, who the fuck is that? Now let's talk about this cornucopia. Somebody feeling like they cannot believe their dreams are coming true. Like they didn't have just one dream, they had a few. They're like, okay, I'm gonna have a business and I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna sell one side of it is gonna sell nothing but male lip gloss. There's gonna be another side that sells nothing but kid lip gloss. Then there's gonna be another side that sells nothing but female lip gloss. And then for the animal lovers, I'm even gonna have an animal lip gloss. There's nothing but good for things that animals need or some shit like that. And then it's like you just kind of have to present this idea to somebody one day, and they like, you know what? I love this shit. Who knew that we needed some fucking dog and cat lip gloss? Let's start production tomorrow. And you were like, I can't believe this shit. I can't believe this. It's like a dream come true all of a sudden. And you're just starting to get all of this press and all of this good news about, all of this. And then all of a sudden, you're kind of like, oh my God, I actually have to keep people away from me because who knew that my ideas are going to be so great? It's kind of like one of those types of things. But seriously, it's almost like you prayed and you never thought that this shit was gonna happen, but it happens, and you almost do have to kind of keep yourself separated from people because you want it to be You never thought that you was going to be a star. You ended up being a star. And the one thing that stars cannot do anymore once they become stars is walk out on the streets no more. They just like stars with a whole bunch of money by themselves, talking to their birds. So, moral of that story, get you some cockatoos. Let me see what else. Anything else? Let's see. Let's pull some more cards. Let's see. What else about this thinking woman, Spirit? What else about this thinking woman? What else? Ooh. Oh, so the Four of Wands flipped and upside down. I don't think she's thinking about this dude. I don't think she is. See, you can't see his teeth or nothing, so he could have a really jacked up grill. One of them dudes that ain't been to the dentist in what year is this? 2024, right? But maybe there's somebody else that she's interested in. You know, she kind of she just don't want to even or this person is already involved in somebody with somebody else, and she like, no, we ain't doing all this because I'm not gonna be part on your tip looking like no motherfucking fool. So that's what it is. That's why she ain't interested in him because he was somebody else. She like, "Pfft, all we can do is make money together, motherfucker. That's it. Now, wait, that was too many cards, but I'm gonna read them just like this because we had the Eight of Coins, the King of Coins, and the Page of Wands. All of them came in upside down. Damn, this shit ain't working out the way the homeboy was thinking. It ain't working out at all. She like, first of all, motherfucker, let me tell you something. I don't mess around with married men. That's number one. Okay. She said, number two, you ain't got enough money to keep me. So if you gonna be married, I'm about to be kept. And my first kept check is gonna be 4.2 million. So keep me, motherfucker, or leave me alone. He was like, goodbye, ma'am. She was like, damn, you ain't gonna fight for me? He was like, see ya. Yeah. Cause she saw that was a no-go. It was gonna be like, not really. It was just gonna be one of those things that he was just gonna be out there for the flame. That was it. That was it. Let's talk about this person with this gut instinct. This person that not just this is a gift. This ain't just this gut instinct. This is somebody walking around telling people's futures. Damn, we got the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Cups, and everybody they rely on her. They understand that she's got a gift. They think she's a witch, but she don't care because she's just using it for their benefit. But actually, she does really care because it makes a difference. She's not a witch. She's not a witch, but this is just like some burdens that people are casting on her because they don't understand the gift that she has. So they're trying to use it to their benefit. But and it could be a him or her, whoever. But this person definitely has a gift. Yep, yep, yep. This cornucopia. Yeah. Spirit is guiding someone to a life that they I just heard spirit is guiding someone to a life that they've never knew. But it sounded so corny. I didn't want to say it, but that's what I heard. I'm telling you, it's like someone, I'm telling you, you can't make this up. This is like a brand new start. This is the brand new beginning. Someone comes out the box and they are well received. Everybody was like, "Oh, the Empress." everybody is looking at this person like, I can't get enough. I want to see more. I want to see more. It's like all of a sudden, when you wish upon a star, I don't know the words by far, but we have the hermit and the judgment. I'm feeling like somebody, they're they they're receiving this gift. It is their time. This is something that's been promised to them. This person's been by themselves for a while. This person's been on their own for a while. Spirit has separated this person a while back, saying, "Hey, I need you to do this for me so I can give you what you want, so I can give you what you need." And at first, this person was confused, dazed, didn't understand, didn't really even want to do it. But this person listened to spirit. And now this person is not only a star, not only is it their time, not only are they following and receiving the blessings from spirit, but it's like they like receive some type of notoriety, some type of fame or something that they can't even believe it. And not only can they not believe it, but it's almost like it almost comes at a price. Everything comes at a price. But if they getting paid, I think they're willing to deal the price. Just kidding. Let's see. Let's see. What's the if there's any messages from the stack. Thank you, Spirit. And you know what? And even if they cannot like publicly walk down the street or anything, they can arrange stuff for people that they know to, hang out with or whatever. You know, they just call them play dates, you know. Ooh, ooh, wait, that's too many. That's too many. That is too many. Take some of these. Okay. All right. So I think that's it. Something about someone's inner child needs some attention. So we have something about a copycat, you know? You can remember everything. I bet you that's about the person that's really intuitive. And they may even have someone that's trying to copy them. That someone uplifts everyone, you know, because it's like they're a creator. I feel like this is that person is about to uh have get their wish fulfillment because they're definitely going to be on a new level, you know. So yeah, somebody else made an impulsive move. They needed to check themselves, and it could have been this this person that seemed like they in some type of committed relationship, wanting someone else to kind of indulge with them, but that person looked like they had an overstanding of others. Excuse me. And they saw what they was trying to do. Their secret is out. And they was like, wait, motherfucker, no, no, no. You do not want this smoke. I see what you want. I see the fake in you. Yep. Because they saw that person was not really trying to really do nothing. You know, somebody else was green with envy, you know, but they were put in their place though. So, and they were just an energy vampire. They felt like they wasn't getting anything at home, so they wanted to kind of, and but they saw you as their sacrifice. That's why you was like, back the fuck up, back the fuck up. Probably took your head like this, back up, back up, back up. You know how you do that, you know, because you knew that if you would ahead and indulged, somebody would have been asking you 10 margaritas later, you didn't see all those red flags? So that's when you said, no, I can't even play myself like that. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. And so you went ahead, whatever death spell they sent to you that was supposed to mix you up and confuse you, you went ahead and sent that right on back to them, times 10. They didn't understand that they were outranked spiritually by levels with you. That somebody's a 22 master vibration. They didn't understand that shit, but they understand it now. Now they understand it. Let's see anything else. Anything else? Yep. It says pay attention to your strengths, you know. And then it says, excuse me, your slip is showing. So somebody didn't think that, I'm telling you, return to sender times 10. Somebody said, nah, I see that bullshit that you trying. Uh-uh. And they said they're going to protect themselves until the last breath. Until the last breath. Because somebody has proof. And it's like maybe proof that this person was is a serial cheater or something like that. Don't nobody want no town hoe. Get away from me with that. Get away from me with that. I'm telling you, third party, a town hoe. Somebody was trying to entice you. Mm-mm. Put that little thing away. Ain't nobody even looking at that. You know? Come on now. Guy had to go sit that ass down for somebody. Somebody is eating their words. And I don't know why I keep spelling the word there wrong on this card. Mm, mm, mm. Spirit said, listen, I try my best with you. You know? Yes, indeed. What else? What else? Anything else with this stack? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah. But somebody's about to have a wish fulfillment. But you know what? The thing is, it's like I said, we want that fortune, we want that fame, but then we don't want that shit that goes with it. But just as long as we remember about our ego and our pride, we won't have that fall. We just have to remain balanced. Somebody else is having an ego death. That's what it is. Now they want mercy after trying to unalive you. Okay? Because none of their negative plans work ever. Okay. Everything that they was trying to do was put on hold. Everything. You know? So let's see. We'll grab one more little stack. I didn't know I had this many cards that I had made up. Look at me. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Ooh. Oops. I'm telling you, somebody was the biggest hoe. They always had their legs up in the air. Telling you. Somebody thought that, oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna act like, hey, we're gonna work together. We're gonna do this together. And then she was like, I don't think so, dude, because you already at rock bottom, ninja. If you don't get your stinky shoes away from me, excuse me, you know. And they thought that they thought that they could try that. Mm-mm. Now they regret taking you for granted. They should have looked at you and saw that you was not even about that business or that life. You know, I don't know who they thought they was. They was like on some like young people stuff. Okay, and no offense to the young people, but you know, young minded. I'll just put it like that. Somebody didn't even want no ties with you. They just wanted to uck around. They didn't even want no ties. They was like, oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to be with you. I don't want to marry you. I don't want to date you. And I don't want to see you in public. I just want to uck you. I'm sorry that you thought something else. Yeah, they did black magic on you thinking it was going to work, but you was the wrong one. Okay? They was only in it for the status or the money. I'm telling you, they was just trying to get what they could get. I'm telling you. What else? What else? Ooh, but I tell you, somebody's in their high priestess energy. Somebody's about to get a pay raise. But that person that's in that high priestess energy, I'm telling you, it's kind of funny 'Cause that's like, I feel like your family's kind of afraid of you a little bit. It's like they wanna fuck with you, but they don't wanna fuck with you. They wanna fuck with you, they don't wanna piss you off. 'Cause it's like I feel like behind your back, they make the joke, like, remember that movie Carrie? And, like, if somehow, they was like, "You know what? I don't know if you should fuck with her because every time, we piss her off, you ever notice that some shit start burning in the woods in the back? You ever notice that? And we run back there, but there ain't nobody back there to have lit the fire or nothing like that. You ever notice that shit? You know, it says you oh yeah, you put you in this mess, get you out, save yourself. Yeah, you put yourself in the mess, so you the one that had to get yourself out. You know? What else? What are all these? Dang, all of these. Yep. They telling you whatever you do, handle him with dignity, cause you can piss him off if you want to. Cause I swear every time somebody that person there's a black entity attached. I'm telling you some shit going. You remember Joe's car blew up? You better when you step to this person, you got to have pure intentions. Cause if you don't, we Bruce Lee. That would be the end of you if you don't have pure intentions. They played everyone in the end, but I'm telling you, somebody got some high priestess energy up in here. They ain't trying to really play with you like that. They ain't really trying to play with you like that. They are, but they not. They are, but they know they need to sit their ass down. You know, Spirit said, let karma teach them, do nothing because the universe is balancing itself out, and that's exactly how they want it to happen. Okay. They want the universe to balance itself out. They don't want you to, something's getting ready to happen on a Sunday. What's today, y'all? Hitman turn on the boss. They asking for, please let the universe, please let the universe balance itself out. Please don't let them get back at us. Okay. They don't want you to tell your story. They don't want you to tell your story. But really your story is about peace, love, and light. It's them that have brought the bullshit, you know. But they're finding out that God don't play about you. Period. You see how big that period is? God don't play about you, period. You know, this is your hating ass family starting to find this out. Sometimes you need to plan a special night out. Do something for yourself. You know, somebody is a hoarder. They're selfish. They're greedy. They're stingy. But this part of somebody in this hating ass family. But they don't understand. It's about your soul contract. They don't. That's what they don't understand. That it's because of your soul contract that's how you are, that's who you are, that's why you are, and that's why God has chosen you. So they feel like they got beef with you, but the beef ain't with you. But they know their arms is too short to box with God. So they feel like, well, we got to have this displaced anger somewhere. So that's why they choose you. Mm-mm. Tell them to take that shit right on back. Tell them, no, thank you. You good. You good. You exercising all your inner fortitude and strength. And guess what else you got? You got some invisible protection. They don't know about, but they starting to see it because they are straight up hypocrite. They know that. They know they are straight up hypocrite. They know their ass is being childish. And guess what else? They lied in court. They lied in court. Lying mother. They thought that you was some type of science project. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Not at all, boo. Not at all. You might be the motherfucking science project, but not me. Then they even tried to mock you. Never try and mock me. Don't you ever try and mock me. Don't you know I'm not afraid to get down? And yes, I know how to protect my crown. Okay. Stand in your convictions. Stand on it. Guess what? And it's okay for you to leave. It is definitely okay for you to leave because guess what? They may be under investigation anyway. It's like all this under investigation, the smallest little things. They don't even think, but they don't see it. You know, the block is hot. They know that. They know they need to slow down. They are a fallen angel. Mm, mm, mm. Undercover backstabbing brother. That's too bad. That is too bad. Let's see if there's anything else from this next swing of the stack. I'm telling you. Oh, I tell you. So yeah, this undercover backstabbing brother. That might be that person was trying, knowing that he was in a whole relationship trying to get somebody else. Like, let's work on this project together. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes, indeed. What else, Spirit? Something about somebody's baby pictures. Something about somebody's baby pictures. And maybe somebody is thinking about their baby pictures or this and that kind of fell out on the person with, that the intuition. And maybe it's like they could tell from that person's baby pictures that that person has some type of gift or something about baby pictures. Oh, come on. Okay, I'll take these. So I'm telling you, stand your ground. Whatever it is, stand in your convictions, stand your ground. Whatever it is. What else we got? Yeah, somebody's into black magic. So you have to be aware of that. Okay? The time is up. So they're not going to be able to get away with whatever. And they're guilty. They're guilty. Not only are they guilty, but look, they sat there and sacrificed themselves and someone else. Like, because they were a fallen angel, they sacrificed themselves and someone else, two souls for the price of one. Okay? Something about the seventh house of partnerships, whether it's a romantic partner, whether it's a business partner. Yeah. Seventh house of partnerships. You know, all the blocks have been removed. I told you somebody is trying to spin the block. They're trying to come back. They're trying to do something. I feel like this person wants to come back to try and see if maybe they can talk you into, you know, what I say? They tried to sneak, trying to talk you into a relationship. Uh, mm-mm. They are spiritually unprotected. Stay away from them because they a smooth person like the Pied Piper. You know how the Pied Piper have a whole bunch of and all those rodents and shit following them. It could be like that with this person. Like they just got a whole bunch of they married, which is their safety and security blanket, so they don't really have to do nothing or be of service or whatever. But they like to have a whole bunch of side chicks. You know what I'm saying? That kind of weasel type of person. Mm-mm. What's the message? Oh Lord, have mercy. This is the type of person that will sleep with one of your parents. I'm telling you, this is that person. Someone who is spiritually unprotected. I'm telling you, they say they love you, but they still have secrets. Boy, you can't make this up. They want to act like this is divine love. This ain't divine love. That is not divine love. You know? What else, spirit? What else? The tea was just spilled. Mm-mm-mm. What else, spirit? What else? Well, I tell you, people are scandalous. Okay. It says, committed to love and self. And that's probably what you told that person. You know what? I'm good. I'm really good. Because there's just too much evidence for me just to look the other way. Because I know that you ain't no good. You even look funny. You smell funny. You walk funny. You talk funny. You know. And they talking about some they admire you. I bet you do because you know I'm not moving around with no Mickey Mouse stuff. And they hope that you call. And they're tired of watching you win, but guess what else? They got no idea how much you about to win. Because when you rely only on God, He's the one who gives you favor. Okay? And that person, hi Janine. That person, they just lie just to be lying for the sake of lying, you know. So let's see if there's anything else in this last little bit of the stack. I'm telling you. Mm, well, somebody is like they was just feeling themselves. That's what it seemed like. Yep, could have been a business owner. You know, somebody was just feeling themselves, but could have been somebody into black magic. Yep, yep. What else? They didn't what? They didn't help because they did it to you. That's why they didn't help you because they was trying to do it to you. So this is probably why somebody feels like, stop it, stomach. They'd be better off alone. Let's see about this someone getting this wish fulfillment though. The reason is because they believe in God. That's wonderful. Hi Manil, how are you? Yep, so somebody feels like they believe in God and God knows that they believe in God, and that's why God is giving them that wish fulfillment. They were living, someone was living in an alternate reality, but somebody else is spiritually tapped in. I'm good, Manil. Thank you. Thank you so very much. So, oh my gosh, I can't believe we've been on live for like almost 2 hours. I can't believe my internet's been going for 2 hours. Yes. What else, Spirit? Somebody act like they don't have a clue. Somebody's acting like they don't have a clue. But someone else, because they are behind bars. Either they're spiritually behind bars, physically behind bars, or something. They acting like, but somebody else, they know about their career. And I'm on my way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm on my way up. They're about to have some really sweet dreams because their career is taking the fuck off. This is wonderful. So, yep, home is where the heart is. Okay, so now we're getting ready I'm gonna pick these cards up and then I'm gonna do another energy check in the room and see what's going on. And thank you so very much, everyone, for tuning in. I know I haven't really been on in a few weeks. So, but ever since I went to New Orleans and came back, I felt like I had some type of chest cold or something. And then, I was just really sick. So I really did have a chest cold. But I felt like it was more like um what would it like pneumonia or something like that. So, but I feel so much better. All right, now I almost have these picked up. If anyone has any questions, please let them be known. Other than that, I'm just going to see what the message is. My poor stomach. Sorry if y'all could hear that. Okay. Well, I didn't realize I used this many decks. One, two, three, four, five. Yep. Okay. So that's oh here it is. Okay. So now I'm just gonna pull from the tarot. Yep. I think all of us are healing from chaos. Yep, 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 exactly. All right. All right. So oh let's go ahead and clear the air. Let's do another one. That sounds a little bit better. Just trying to get it to hold on. That sounds a little bit better. Okay. I want to ask something because I'm so conflicted about what to do. Was what was wise reason of just cutting off talking with me altogether? I mean, if it was to protect me or anything. Birthday tomorrow, and I don't know if I should just celebrate it or not. Okay, let's find out. Thank you. So we start off with the King of Wands and the Ten of Wands and the King of Coins. So, and I guess, you know, that would be the concern. Let's see. So I'm going to ask Spirit, please show me what Manil should do. The reason communication, his birthday, the step. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we got the Death card. So, Spirit's basically saying, don't rush in and try anything, that's don't rush in and try anything. Just kind of like let that go. You know. Um it's not going to make a difference, if you want to say out loud happy birthday, do that. So we have the Nine of Swords. We start off with the Nine of Swords and the Sun. So everything is out in the open. There's no need for you to be sitting here having some type of stress concerns about what should I do. It's just that, everything is out in the sun. Everything is known. Everything is done. Everything is clear. We have the Hierophant and the Five of Swords. It's like I just heard like beating a dead horse. It's almost like, why would you really want to? We got the Two of Swords and the Temperance. It's like Spirit says, just make the decision to heal instead. You know, that's what you should really concentrate on. It's not trying to make sure that someone else is healed, but to make sure that you are healed. We got the Eight of Cups and the Moon card because there's things that you still need to walk away from that you're not understanding, and you're not going to understand why this person walked away. These are things that this person is not ever going to tell you because we have the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. This person wanted you to feel trapped. That was part of their plan. They wanted you to feel like I'm in this state of confusion. I don't know why. Was it me? What should I do? Oh, me, they wanted to put you there where they could somehow, some way, if some shit it didn't happen, didn't work out for them, they could come back and go, well, the only reason I walked away is because You don't like purple shoelaces. And you're like, no, 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 no. I love purple shoelaces. I love purple shoelaces with the 10 of cups and the page of coins. See, they want to have that little door to come in still, just to be like, well, it was because of this, you know. Let me see. He spent my birthday with me last year, and it felt like a humanitarian mission to celebrate his and returning. We don't talk and don't want to be the one to talk first. So call it, yeah, no humanitarian missions. Yes, no, no, because the way that this person did it, the way that this person, if you said that this person just cut off communication, then yeah, you owe no one anything. Absolutely, positively, not one thing. What else, Spirit? Clarify for me, please. What else? So you have to be the way that they do it. They're going to do it like that because they want to try and keep the door open just in case something don't work out. That way they can kind of come back and say, well, the only reason that is because of. Now, if you're willing to work on this, then I'm willing to be back in your life. But if you're not willing to give me what I want, then I'm not going to be in your life. Yeah. Spirit says two of these, one of these to them. Mm-mm. What else? And I'm just letting Spirit clarify. What else, Spirit? Let me see. you know, Sometimes it's like that. And because a lot of times it's just all the game. That's it. It's a game. It's a mind game. It's a mind game. It's an emotional game. They like games. I like games too. Mine's called When the Rabbit Got the Gun. Just kidding. Just kidding. Page of Cups at the bottom. That's just them being young and immature. That's all it is. Young, immature, try to have some type of opportunity in case they wanted to come back and this, that, and the other. No. Mm-mm. So you see the situation for what it is. It caused an imbalance. It was you can accept it as a gift. Accept it as whatever the situation was as a gift. Because with the Five of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Five of Pentacles, like I said, this person, they didn't have any problems leaving you out in the cold. It was all a mind game. It was just so that you felt a certain way. With this Two of Swords and the Temperance, you just making a decision to heal yourself. You got the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Didn't we just see the King of Pentacles before? I must have put it back in the deck. Yeah. So this is like maybe trying to make a decision. Do I want to reach out or say something, or do this or do that? But Spirit says just protect yourself because you don't know what this person is really talking about or doing. Spirit says just go within and protect yourself. You've had enough of this one. Clarifying this the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords, because it went from sneaky, 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 sneaky to I want you to feel trapped. You know, it's like we also have more swords, the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. So yeah, this person don't do shit. If I can put it as nicely as I can, don't do a damn thing because this person ain't gonna be doing nothing but lying, cheating, conniving, trying to do whatever to get you stuck, trapped, because you got swords, all swords. You know, don't trust this mother as far as you can throw that person. Yep. And then clarifying this 10 of cups with the page of coins, them wanting to keep the door open, just in case something don't work out. You got the 4 of pentacles and the 3 of cups. Yeah, they want to keep the door open in case something work out. That way they can come back in the door, but they don't want to tell you about the other people. They want to tell you what the other people did wrong to piss them off, but they don't want to tell you about the other people that they trying to keep the door open, you know. So no, no, just let it go. Just if you want to do something nice, you can just type out HBD, happy birthday, HBD. And if you want to be super duper sweet, put an exclamation point at the end of it and be done. You owe no one nothing. It doesn't make a difference if they spent the last 17 birthdays with you. That was last year. This is this year. Okay? You didn't know all that shit last year. Had you knew all that shit last year, you would have told them you don't want them to spend the day with you. Just give you the money and you'll spend it by your damn self. You know? Dog. All right. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps, Manil. Yeah. So let's see what else. If anyone else has any other questions, let me know. We're going to do another energy check. Do another energy check. What else? My pleasure. Right. Purple laces for the win. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Hello. All right. Okay. Let's see. What's the message, Spirit? Let's go ahead and clear it. That was a good one. That was a good one. What's the message, Spirit? Ooh, something about somebody's getting ready to. I don't know. I feel like they learned a lesson. They graduated. A good back scrub needed. Right, exactly. Do you mean scrub or rub? But yeah, I feel like somebody is getting ready to complete something. Like they made a big decision. They 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 completed something major, like in their family, in them, within themselves. It was something that they had to it's like graduating, but they graduated. It wasn't like from a brick and mortar school. It was like they graduated in life. In life. Sending big hugs back, Janine. So yes, yeah, it was like somebody is being blessed. They reached something. They did something. I don't know, but whatever it is, it's getting ready to come back around and it's going to be wonderful for them. I feel like we should do a little bit of the Kipper deck. Thank you, Manil. I think we should do a little bit of the Kipper deck. And then after that, I am going to possibly shut it down for a little bit, curl my hair, and record some more. But most importantly, get something to eat because I know y'all can hear my stomach. I know y'all are like the Delphi says, it sounds like a cat. I know y'all are like, is she got cats? Nope. I don't. No animals whatsoever. All right. Anything from any messages, Spirit? Thank you so very much. Any messages? Somebody's thinking about their path. I feel like this is where people are at. This is where the collective is at. Because I feel like someone is really giving purposeful thought to their life, to things that they've possibly done and worked at in the past. And but they're ready for a big change now. They're ready to change their ways because they're looking at everything. You know, I think they're just feeling it on. They're choosing to look at everything from a higher perspective, I feel. What else, Spirit? Anything else? Yeah, they're really giving some thoughts to their path. I feel like they wanna start something new. They wanna have a purpose. They wanna be on a mission. They want to fulfill their purpose. They wanna find out what their purpose is. It's almost like I kind of feel like life is coming full circle for someone. Something about this relationship is about to change, or something about the relationship that they have with themselves is about to change, or where they live is about to change, or who they're with is about to change. But something spectacular is coming. It's after a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, a lot of planning, trial and error. I'm hearing trial and error. This was like a person making these moves, but maybe something not working out, and them having to go back over and start from the drawing board again. Maybe checking it out with the public, or to see how well people receive it or something like that. But whatever it is, things are changing. Things are changing for the better. It's like all of a sudden something happens. Something clicks. Something clicks. There's no more having to go back to the drawing board. Almost like when they got the light bulb, they didn't have to keep going back to the drawing board. Shit was bright. Confirmation. Yeah. They got the light bulb. The shit was bright. They got the whatever it was that needed the right ingredients, the right mixture, the right amount, whatever it was. They didn't have to go back to the drawing board any longer. Shit is changing for the better. They didn't even see this coming in because they were so busy trying to battle through the storm so much they couldn't even see that they were crossing the finish line until they crossed the finish line. And then once they crossed the finish line, they looked up and they was like, "Damn, what that say? That say finish line?" Yeah, somebody made it. Somebody made it. I just heard, and they are happy as hell. Somebody made it after all this time. You know, they had this dream a long time ago, and they just felt like whatever they had, they would just continue to work on it, continue to work on it. They didn't try and do all the bells and the whistles and pull out all the stops. They worked with what they had, and working with what they had was just the right thing to do, too, because that put them above everyone else, because everybody else could see that their hard work, right, Janine, hard work, their hard work paid off. Not only did it pay off, but it paid off in a way that this is something that they love to do. Not only do they love to do it, but they're a star at it. Not only are they a star at it, but they never, ever, ever thought that this would be them, that they never thought that they would be able to do whatever they love. However, this is working out for them. But something is changing. After a long time, of hard work, dedication. Not sure if things were going to work out, but they worked out. Things worked out. They even had the opportunity to take some shortcuts, but they chose not to take those shortcuts because anytime they tried to take a shortcut, it seemed like it was putting them further behind. So they had to make that decision that I have to do this for my own elbow grease. So something is working out for someone. I'm so happy. But y'all, I'm getting ready to shut it down. I've been on here for 2 minutes, 21 seconds. I mean, no, 2 hours, no, 2 minutes and 21 seconds. Y'all know I'm crazy. 2 hours, 21 minutes, and then I just saw 22 seconds. So 2:21:22. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it being able to connect with everyone. Manil, Janine, Delphi, everyone. Let's see. And uh, Bella, Sherry, thank you so very much. Nick, thank you so very much. Everyone, I appreciate you all. And I may just jump back on here a little bit later, but I'm getting ready to get something to eat so that thank you so very much, Manil, so that my stomach will stop being louder than I am with the microphone. I love y'all. And happy Sunday, Soul Family. I will see you again soon.